Hello everybody, welcome to another tutorial. Today we are going to talk about knitting. This is the first knitting video we've done, so thank you very much for tuning in. I've got some super chunky weight yarn. This is Big Softy. It's just something I had in my stash, which I haven't ever used because, well, we all know what crafters are like. So today I'm going to show you how to cast on onto knitting needles. Just a basic cast on, the way I do every time. So I've got my yarn and I've got some 6mm needles. I'm just using these so you can see what I'm doing because they're nice and chunky. So casting on is how we start knitting. So it's like making a foundation chain in crochet. So I start the same way. I make myself a slip knot. For those of you who haven't seen my crochet video, to make a slip knot, make a loop around your finger with a cross. Put your thumb on the cross and hold on tight to it. And then with your tail of your yarn, just bring a loop through. And then you have a knot. So I'll show you again. So make a loop with a cross, thumb on the cross, and then holding tight, pull your loop or your tail through the loop, and now you've got your knot. So then we're going to pop our loop onto our knitting needle. These ones are bamboo, but they come in all different sort of materials: metal, bamboo, plastic, bit of anything really. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to cast on using basic method. So all your stitches are going to stay on one needle and you're going to use the other needle to do the casting on. So put the needle into the loop behind your first needle. Okay, take your yarn, wrap it around, and then bring your needle back through the loop. So now you've got yarn on both. And then hook that loop back over your first needle. Okay. Next one. Pop your needle through that stitch, pointing backwards. Wrap the yarn around the needle and bring that through. Okay. Once more, in, round, needle comes back through, put the stitch on the hook, on the knitting needle. I'm getting my knitting and my crochet mixed up already. So, needle in, yarn around the needle, back, put your stitch onto your same first knitting needle. Knitting needle in, goes behind, round, and then hook your stitch onto your first knitting needle. Okay, and you can count the stitches that you've done. So on here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you just cast on as many stitches as the pattern tells you, or as many stitches as you want to, and then you're good to start knitting. So I hope that was helpful for you. Stay tuned, we're going to do a few more knitting videos today. Next I'm going to talk to you about working in garter stitch, which is basically just rows and rows and rows of knitting. So check us out, subscribe if you enjoyed the videos, subscribe for more crafty fun because we do lots and lots of different things, and we're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter now, so there's plenty of places to find us, and you can always visit the blog at georgecrafts.co.uk. Thanks very much.